fantastic show for you tonight, but you can't have a show without lights. You can't have a show without music. Can't have a show without an audience. And dancers. And you can't have this show without voices. 30,000 applied, 2,000 auditioned, 50 appeared, and our studio audiences chose 10 live finalists from which you will have to choose just one champion tonight. So welcome to the Stars in Their Eyes live grand final. Two split a relationship. Chris Evans split his job, and John Prescott split a lip. TV's Big Brother got invaded, Liam's Big Brother got compensated, and a French woman's Big Brother got her impregnated. Survivor survived, Madonna arrived, and Patillo connived. England got licked at cricket, the Tories got licked at the polls, and Jerry Halliwell got licked all over. Michael went to Aston Villa for the ball handling, Veron went to Manchester for the ball skills, and Bill Clinton went to Wimbledon for the ball girls, allegedly. Zippy was auctioned, George was auctioned, and Bungle is still in charge of the rail network. And that's the best of 10 weeks of the world in 60 seconds. Now here's the best of 10 weeks of the Doors in 180 minutes. OK. This is a few small steps for me, but one giant leap for our star guests. And this is where it all comes together. It's a multimedia communications and information centre. Actually, this is a bit of old plywood painted silver where I keep my spare pen. But that's what this show is all about, the quality of the illusion. And here's where you'll find all the numbers you need to cast your vote. As always, you'll be voting for the best sound-alike, not the best look-alike. Our star finalists have taken months to prepare for this evening, so please take a few seconds to reward them with your vote when, and only when, I've opened the lines. Enough of the talking, let's start with the singing. Behind the doors is our first star finalist, Gloria Gaynor. Before she kicks us off with a disco inferno from 1979, let's go back 10 weeks to the night our first show hit the screens. Debralee Burns took her mates to a little studio in North London to watch her winning performance. This is how it feels to see yourself win with star finalist number 1. And the winner is Gloria Gaynor!
I couldn't move. I was like, oh no, it's me, it's me. So I went up. All these hands just came out of nowhere, honestly, and they sort of pushed me along. So I was going through, I was like, oh, I can't believe it. Then I saw this huge picture, sort of this monitor, of Phil, and Phil was crying.
Well, I'm immensely proud of her. Knew she had it in her all the time.
And she gave me a lot of goose pimples. Absolutely brilliant, you know, just can't believe it.
The night the show went out, I got together all my old friends, and family as well. But I got them all together, and we all went down to a place where Phil works, to the studio. When he said, tonight, singing live, Debralee is Gloria Gaynor, I could not move. I said, push me! But everybody's really happy. They just could not believe that I'd done it. Going first of the night, I think it's going to be terrifying, honestly. But I should be all right, but I will be petrified.
First she was afraid, now she's petrified. Tonight, singing live once again, Debralee Burns is Gloria Gaynor!
And I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one to break me with goodbye. Think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Just trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you can see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Oh, I will.
We have something in common, you and I, because our dads aren't here.
Yeah.
I know, this is the first one my dad's missed in 10 years, so we're doing it for them. Shall we say hello to... Hello, Dad!
Hi. Hi,
Of course,
Courtney.
Yours is with Courtney and Carol and your brother, and I know they wish you well tonight. In fact, I know that they wish you well. Would you like to stay over there?
Debs, I bet you're wondering what we're doing on the telly without you.
We are sorry we can't be with you in Manchester tonight.
But we wish you all luck in the world.
We knew you'd do it, because you're the talented one of the family.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Yeah, there you are, you see. And it's your brother who's a professional.
Yeah.
That's praise indeed. Will Gloria Gaynor survive to be a champion? You can make that happen by calling 09011 980001. Calls cost 10 pence, a little more if you're calling from a mobile. And if it's not your phone, please ask permission from whoever pays the bill. Ladies and gentlemen, Debralee Burns as Gloria Gaynor.
Thank you.
We're moving from 1979 to 1980 when David Bowie's Ashes to Ashes revisited Major Tom, the hero of Space Oddity. While Major Tom was strung out in Heaven's High in Show 2, our next star finalist became the man who fell to Earth. This final is 100% live, but the heats are pre-recorded, so that meant Tony Perry could watch himself win from the comfort of his own home in Benfleet, Essex. Ready for liftoff is star finalist number 2. And the winner is David Bowie!
When they said, you know, tonight's winner is David Bowie, yeah, it took about 30 seconds for it to sink in. I remember shaking lots of hands and kissing lots of people, and when I got to Matthew, he kind of leant over and quietly whispered in my ear, how many people did you snog on the way back to the stage?
It's really nice to have all the friends and family around to share it with, because they've really enjoyed it.
I'm very proud of him, yes, and I think his dad, if he'd been alive, would have been very proud of him too.
I think my family are really chuffed. My boys are very excited that I'm going to be on the telly again. And I'm going to the final with no expectations. I'm just going to enjoy it the same as I did last time. And it is good fun, and I'm sure it'll be good fun again. I'm still nervous, but, you know, it's going to be good.
The Ashes finally come to Britain as tonight, singing live once again, Tony Perry is David Bowie!
Sordid details following. The shrieking of nothing is killing. Just pictures of jackals in synthesis. And I ain't got no money and I ain't got no hair. But I'm hoping to kick if this planet is glowing. Ashes to ashes, fun to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time low. Time and again I tell myself I stay clean tonight. I've never done good things. I've never done bad things. I've never did anything out of the blue. Whoa, whoa. Wanna next to break the ice. Wanna go down right now. Ashes to ashes, fun to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time low. My mama said, to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. My mama said, to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom.
I tell you, David Bowie is always amazed when somebody comes on the show and is him, you know. But there are other people in the world who are amazed as well. Your best mate, Andrew, couldn't be here tonight, but he did want to send you a message. And here it is, all the way from Abergavenny.
Well, hey.
Hiya, Tone. Sorry we're not David Bowie, but we send you lots of love from sunny Wales. We watched you on the show and we thought you were fantastic.
We've known you for 20 years and didn't realise you could sing. Why didn't you do it 10 years ago, you beach bum?
Best of luck tonight to you and all the other contestants. We're really looking forward to watching the show.
But you're going to need more practice with those high heels. All the best, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Brilliant.
You know, I rather think you have been practising on those high heels, haven't you?
I quite like them, to be honest.
You do? Well, you can have them afterwards if you like.
Thank you very much.
I thought you'd be chuffed. It was a top performance, mate.
Thank
well
you.
done. And those eyes are scary. If you want David Bowie to be a hero just for one day, then call 09011 980002. Will the boy from Benfleet and Brixton become our champion? That's up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Perry as David Bowie. David Bowie is an A-list star, but they also come in B-list and C-list. A-list hobnob with presidents and popes at Central Park. B-list hobnob with posh and becks in Park Lane. And C-list eat hobnobs and drink becks on a park bench. All our star finalists are A-list tonight, and we've more A-plus entertainment on the way. Live all the way, so don't go away. Welcome back to the Stars in Their Eyes Live Grand Final, where your votes will give one of our 10 star finalists the champion's crown. Over the last 7 days, Australia beat England at cricket and the Lions at rugby again, 29-23. Can you believe it? But only a small-minded person would gloat because they didn't win Wimbledon. Well done, Goran. Our next star finalist has the voice of an Aussie star, but don't hold that against her. She's a Cheshire girl through and through. 8 weeks ago, Sarah Jane Irlam settled down at home to watch her triumph on show 3, and our cameras were there to watch her watching herself a star finalist. The winner is Kylie Minogue.
I heard my name being called, heard them say, it's going to be you. And I was like, no, I thought it was going to be somebody else. And the next minute, I was up with Matthew, I was crying, I didn't know where I was, to be honest. I just looked out into the audience and thought, where am I? He was putting his arm around me, it was amazing. We had some friends around, we opened a couple of bottles of champagne, we celebrated it. Even a friend from Spain came, and it was really good to have everyone there.
Flew over yesterday for this tonight. I really made up with it, really enjoying it. It's been a good night.
I am so proud of her. I can't tell you how proud I am, because words will not describe it.
It's fantastic, really, really proud of her. She did really well.
Hey, look, there's Mummy.
Kylie Minogue.
You had to have a serious face. During the Heat for Stars in Their Eyes, I was very nervous. I kept on having to pinch myself to think, am I there? For the final, I want to be a lot more calmer. I want to be focused and just want to remember every minute of my time there, because it's just a once-in-a-lifetime thing to do, and I want to cherish every single moment that I'm there for.
And we're going to cherish every moment with her, as tonight, singing live once again, Sarah Jane Irlam is Kylie Minogue! You okay, lovely? Oh, you really were focused there. How was it for you? What do you think a real Kylie would say about that? If I was Kylie, I'd be really, really jealous about that. I'll tell you what, we could find out from the real thing, because we do have a...
Sarah, I just want to say congratulations on making it through to the final, and I want to wish you the very best of luck for this evening's performance.
There you are, that little message was just like Kylie, short and sweet. Oh, yes. You so deserve to be here, you know, and your little boys will be going mad right now, won't they? Only because they'll be so proud of you, and so am I. If you want to put Kylie Minogue in heaven, call 09011 980003. But remember, those lines won't open until you've seen all 10 star finalists, so find something else to do with your fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Jane Irlam and Kylie Minogue! You know, Glaswegians don't need an excuse to party, but on show 4, Eddie Cunningham gave them another reason to raise their glasses, as if they needed one. So let's go back 7 weeks to Ross's pub, and I know they're watching tonight, so hello, Ross's! When Eddie shared a quiet drink with a couple of friends to toast his success. This is how Glasgow celebrated with star finalist number 4. And the winner is Jim Diamond!
When I heard they won the show, my initial thought straight away was my two girls, Nicola and Kerry. My girls weren't there on the night they'd won the show, but my first thought was just to get back and tell them, because I knew they'd be delighted. The night the show went out on television, actually my friends, some of my best friends, all came round to the pub, and they all come round just to celebrate and have a good time, just really get a good drink in us and celebrate all night. The banter just went on all night, just celebrated all night, it's fantastic. My name's Eddie Cunningham. The live final, I'm really, really nervous about it. I'm absolutely terrified about it, but I'm really looking forward to it as well. I really can't wait to actually get on there and actually perform in front of the people again and the audience. I'm really delighted about it and can't wait till it happens.
Absolutely superb. I love it, my bits. Did everybody proud.
Go this far and win it, that's just incredible for a guy from Glasgow.
I thought Eddie was brilliant and I'm still proud of him.
My two girls, Nicola and Kerry, since I've been on the show, I've actually been the celebrities at school. The friends and all the teachers, they all know about me, and they're really excited that their dad's a sort of celebrity on the TV. They're enjoying it.
Stand up, Glasgow, stand by, UK. Tonight, singing live once again, Eddie Cunningham is Jim Diamond!
Saw you walking by the other day. I know that you saw me turn away, and I was lost. You see, I've never loved no one as much as you. I've fooled around, but tell me now just who is hurting who? And I should have known better till I'd have one as beautiful as you. You should have known better to take a chance on ever losing you. But I thought you'd understand. Can you convince me? I should have known better. I should have known better. And it's true, I took our love for granted all along, and trying to explain where I went wrong. just don't know. And I cry, but tears don't seem to help me carry on. And I know there is no chance you come back home. Got too much pride, and I should have known better to take a chance on ever losing you. But I thought you'd understand. Can you convince me? Should've known better to lie to one as beautiful as you.
You know, the real Jim Diamond is a very private man, and he rarely comes out for interviews, and it would have to take something special to make him speak, and that was something special. So shall we hear the real voice of the real man?
Hello, Eddie. I was surprised and delighted, really, when I heard that you were going to perform the song on the show, and when I watched you do it, I was really moved by your commitment and everything. And so I won't wish you luck tonight, because I know you've all already won there this evening. But I'd just like to say a couple of things. I'd like to thank you for treating the song with so much respect. As a songwriter, that means a lot to me. And I'd like to say that I'm honoured that my work meant so much to you, that it moved you to sing so beautifully. So have a great night and enjoy your performance, because that's as good as it gets when you're doing that. Take care.
He speaks the truth. And that is from one diamond geezer to another. I'll be going mad in Glasgow tonight. If you thought that performance was 24 carat, then you'll need to call 09011 980004. When the lines open, you have the power to make the boy from Glasgow a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Cunningham as Jim Diamond! Back on show 5, our next star finalist showed why Aretha Franklin rightfully holds the crown as Queen of Soul. But can she become Queen of Stars? When that show transmitted, Karen Virgo took friends and family to a wine bar in Queen's Park. Our cameras were there to watch her, earning more than just a little respect as star finalist number 5.
When I heard Matthew say, and the winner is, I was actually expecting them to say, Boy George. When he said me, I was absolutely flabbergasted.
And the winner is Aretha Franklin!
Got very emotional. Saw my mum, saw my sister, and the tears almost started to come. I think I said to Matthew, I think I'm going to cry. So, and I did. On the night it was on television, we celebrated at a local. It started off as a small group, but it's like expanded. And it was like a mixture of friends, family, and people from work. And I was just very grateful that they all turned up. I was still very nervous, basically because of anticipation of waiting and seeing what my friends' reactions were going to be.
I'm very proud of her because she sings so lovely and nice.
Just absolutely speechless about the whole thing. She put on a real stonking performance.
Feeling very, very, very nervous about the final because this is something I never imagined I would ever do, ever in my life. And the thought of all those people watching me is unbelievable to me.
Well, she better believe it, because now it's happening, as tonight, singing live once again, Karen Virgo is Aretha Franklin.
Oh, my darling girl. You've got family all over the world who are very, very proud of you tonight, you know. In fact, there are some who actually insisted on saying how proud they were. So we had to go all the way over to Florida to see your favourite cousin, Lloyd.
Hi, Karen. This is Lloyd, your cousin from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've always known that you were born with a talent, and all your life you've been a good singer. When I heard of your success on Stars in Your Eyes, I was thrilled and happy for you. Tonight, Karen, I hope that this will be your big break. Love, Marcella and Lloyd.
So, Marcella was the one on the left, was she? You can't get a word in edgeways with Marcella.
They're very proud, and so we. And if Aretha Franklin was Queen for you, then you'll need to vote on 09011 980 005 to make her Queen of Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Virgo as Aretha Franklin. So far, we've seen Gloria, Gaynor, David Bowie, Kylie, Minogue, Jim Diamond and Aretha Franklin. Now, like Richard and Judy, it's time to say goodbye. But unlike Richard and Judy, we'll be back on ITV in 2 minutes. I'll see you then. Bye. Welcome back to the Stars in Their Eyes live grand final. We're 100% live and hotter than Lara Croft in Death Valley with a Vindaloo. Tonight, we've got the UK's biggest sound-alikes, but next Saturday, you'll see the UK's smallest on a very special Stars in Their Eyes. For the first time, we're handing this stage over to the under-16s. But whatever your age, walking through those doors is never child's play. I'm going to have to wait until next week to hear what they sound like. So don't forget, next Saturday, Small Stars, Big Voices. And tonight's Big Voices continue. 5 weeks ago, Dalton Harvey went to his brother's house in Wolverhampton for a get-together to watch him getting it together as Lionel Richie. Here's how a solo performance became a family affair for star finalist number 6.
Yes, what's happening, Pops? You all right, though? Yes. The night my show went out on TV, we celebrated at my brother's house. It was brilliant. It was, it was just fantastic. Everybody was all in a happy mood. I was a little bit nervous, knowing that there are people, friends of mine and my family, who'll be watching it at the time. Yeah. My brothers was talking about the fact that seeing me for the first time walking through the smoke, you know what I mean, with my big afro hair, you know what I'm saying, and they'll say, oh, look, microphone head and things like that.
And the winner is Lionel Richie!
When I heard Mr. Kelly calling out my name, my whole body just went numb. As I walked back onto the stage, I looked up, saw my family in the audience there, and all I could see is teeth. That's all I could see is pure teeth. And they were standing up, cheering away, clapping and everything like that. And that was the first thing I saw was the teeth. And I knew from then on, they're pleased. They are very happy about it, you know what I mean?
So we all respect him, and when I see him up there, I feel proud of him.
I mean, you never think, you know, in a million years you'd see one of your family on TV, and I'm like, this is Dalton, you know.
To feel ever so different, knowing that I've gotten this far, that's proven to me that I can achieve something. Doing this particular show has given me that confidence. Cheers, and everybody else in.
Well done,
thank you, cheers.
It's the confidence and the voice that's put him in the final. Tonight, singing live once again, Dalton Harvey is Lionel Richie!
And now that we've come to the end of our rainbow, there's something I must say out loud. You're once, twice, 3 times a lady. Yes, you once, twice, 3 times, lady, and I love you. And I love you. When we are together, the moments I cherish with every beat of my heart. To touch you, to hold you, to feel you, to need you. There's nothing
and I love you.
You know, after you've appeared on this show, it is amazing the number of calls that we get from people who want to get in touch with their old pals. And we had a call from an old friend of yours from 30 years ago who wanted to pay you a tribute.
Hi, Dalton. I bet you don't know who this is. Yeah, I think you do now. It's me, Foxy, from way back in primary school. Boy, it's been around about 30 years now, or probably even just a bit more. But I tell you what, I was watching Stars in the Rise the other night and I saw you on there, and I just had to sit down and watch, man, because seriously, it was really good. You really impressed me. Anyway, what's with this big funky afro and the cat suits? Anyway, it all goes together to make something real good. And I think that, you know, I wish you all the best of luck in the finals. Peace.
Oh, peace, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. That's what we were all wearing then. and it still suits you now in a rather frightening way. If Lionel Richie is your choice for a champion, then you'll need to call 09011 980006. Every vote counts, so make yours count. And call when the lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Dalton Harvey as Lionel Richie. Now, as you know, the lines won't open until we've heard all 10 star finalists. But that hasn't stopped over 10,000 of you from trying to call already. So I'm very grateful to Ms. A. Nelson of Bristol for this letter. It's dated the 2nd of July this year, and it goes, "May I say that the voting system is always something of a shambles, because some irritating viewers," says Ms. A. Nelson, "persist in trying to vote before the lines are open. I find this very irritating, as must Matthew Kelly. So, if anyone else tries to call before the lines are open, we're passing your numbers on to Ms. A. Nelson. Be afraid." OK, we're off to a marquee outside the Golden Cross in Saunderton. 4 weeks ago, Annie Shepherd was there to celebrate. So here are some golden moments from the Golden Cross for star finalist number 7.
When My Heat was aired on TV, we wanted to make it a night to remember, so we're very lucky that our pub decided to throw us a fantastic party. We had a bit of a captive audience at our party, all 150 of them. Again, it was just our chance to be able to give everybody that we knew, friends, families, loved ones, a chance to see the show with us. It was amazing watching everybody's reaction, and the noise was absolutely unbelievable. That was a lovely moment. In fact, it nearly matched the moment of being in the studio. I'll never be able to forget Matthew saying my name. I think my stomach will be turning somersaults for years and years. It was such a wonderful moment. I think the general response has been unbelievable. So many people have come up and said congratulations. It makes you realise how important the show is for a lot of people that watch it.
She deserves it, to be quite honest. And emotionally, it was very emotional for me.
Typical of Annie to have something like this, to celebrate something like Stars in Their Eyes. She's got so many friends. She's such a fun-loving person. It's great to have her as a friend. It's fantastic.
The live final I am so much looking forward to, because I can't believe I'm going to have the chance to do it again. But I have to say, obviously, it's very nerve-wracking knowing it's going to be totally live. And I hope my nerves won't let me down in those final moments.
What a waste of good champagne!
And they'll be popping more corks in Saunderton right now, as tonight, singing live once again, Annie Shepherd is Judith Durham.
Hey there, Georgie girl, singing down could ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide. I know what a change there'll be. The world will see a new Georgie girl. Hey there, Georgie girl, swinging down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, dreaming of the someone you could be. Life is a reality, you can't always run away. Don't be so scared of changing and rearranging yourself. It's time for jumping down from the shelf a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide. I know what a change there'll be. The world will see a new Georgie girl. Wake up, Georgie girl. Come on, Georgie girl. Wake up, Georgie girl.
And how many fans have you got? Gosh, you make fans all over the world when you come on this show, and you made a very special fan, actually. Judith Durham herself in Australia.
Congratulations, Annie. What a fantastic performance. I was really knocked out and very flattered. When I'm ready to retire, I'll certainly know who to call. But I'm not ready to retire yet. I'm doing my 40th anniversary concerts here in Australia at the end of August. And I hear you've got a 40th coming up. Your birthday. Happy birthday. And I've got a little gift for you. I've got Colours of My Life, the Judith Durham story, and Hold On To Your Dream, which is my latest CD. They're both only available here in Australia. Anyway, good luck. I hope you hold on to your dream, just like Georgie girl did. Lots of love from me. Bye.
Yeah. And I would just like to remind viewers that my own biography, Lovely Beardy Me, is available in the foyer and at all specialist bookshops, price £10.99. If Judith Durham is the girl for you, then you'll need to call 09011 98 0007. She's done the singing, you do the voting. So make a note of that number if Georgie's girl is your champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Annie Shepherd as Judith Durham. This is democracy in action. Your votes really count. They should hold the Tory leadership contest like this. All contenders come on and say, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be the next Prime Minister. Then walk off with their head in the clouds. Business as usual, then. Just 3 more star finalists to come before the lines open. So hold thy votes. Ms. A. Knowlson is watching. We're back in 3 minutes, so don't be late. Welcome back to the Stars in Their Eyes Live Grand Final, the best ticket in town, cheaper than Madonna and better wigs. So far, we've heard Gloria Gaynor, David Bowie, Kylie Minogue, Jim Diamond, Aretha Franklin and Lionel Richie and Judith Durham. It's like Glastonbury Festival back there, loads of huge stars all queuing for one toilet. Topping the bill 3 weeks ago was Dave Davidson. He was at the Woolpack pub in Huddersfield to watch his winning moment as Bob Marley. We were there to say cheers to star finalist number 8.
The night my show went on TV, I celebrated with a few friends, family. Came down to the Woolpack, which is in Elmanbury. I think the most nerve-wracking part of it was sitting there with a pub full of people. They're all watching me, watching myself.
Davidson!
They were saying it looked brilliant, you know, the makeup, the wig and everything. They said I walked in through the smoke, and when I came back out, it just wasn't me. They said it was really uncanny. The other acts on the night of my show were absolutely brilliant. You know, I never thought for 1 minute that I'd win. And I was just so shocked when I had won.
And the winner is Bob Marley!
And I stood up and all my hands were all clumsy, and I couldn't lean forward to shake hands or kiss anybody. And I felt a hand on my shoulder dragging me off down the corridor, and I had to go out there and do it all again.
You know, it's been his dream for so long, and he's finally achieved it, and I'm just so happy for him, really.
I wish him well for the future, and everything that I can do for him, I will do.
I think I'm most nervous about actually sitting there waiting for the result. I think that'll be the hardest time. I would like to win, but in a way, I've won already by winning my show. I think coming this far, everybody's a winner. But I'll go there and give it my best shot and enjoy it, you know, my once-in-a-lifetime experience.
And now it's twice in a lifetime, as tonight, singing live once again, Dave Davidson is Bob Marley!
Every day and every night we'll be together, with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah. Watch out, provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I wanna know now. I've got to know now. I'm willing and able. So I pour my cards on your table. I wanna love you. I wanna love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together, with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah. Watch out, provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Whoa, I'm willing and able. So I pour my cards on your table. See, I wanna love you. I wanna love and treat you right.
You know, I always say this, if you're going to be a legend on this show, you better get it right. And I tell you, there are two people who
who actually know how right you got it because they knew Bob Marley. They are Mal and Earl, part of Bob's original Wailers.
Really?
I'm Al Anderson from Bob Marley and the Wailers. This is Earl Linda from Bob Marley and the Wailers. Yeah. He's the great organ player who played on all those incredible tracks from Catch a Fire Burning straight through the catalog. And I'm Al Anderson, who played guitar on Natty Dread. I started there. And
Natty Dread himself.
Dave, congratulations. Thanks so much for just keeping in touch with the group. We love you. And have a good show tonight. Cheers. From the Wailers.
Well, I know they were happy bunnies, weren't they? They've made us happy bunnies as well. If you think Bob Marley should join our Hall of Fame, call 09011 980008. The legend of reggae could become a champion of the Doors, but that's down to you, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Davidson as Bob Marley. Counting down the weeks and counting down the stars. 14 days ago, Belinda O'Hooley booked her place here as Annie Lennox. How did her friends and family feel when they saw her come back through those famous doors as a winner? Well, it was just another chance to celebrate for star finalist number 9.
The night my show went out on television, we had a bit of a do at the Riverhead Brewery tap. All my friends, my mates, my family were there to watch me on television, and the reaction from my friends and my family and the people in the pub, they cheered when I came out, and that was absolutely wonderful. We were so amazed by everyone else on the show that to actually win was just the most amazing thing.
The winner is Annie Lennox!
To be Annie Lennox and to show them that I can do it, it's just fantastic. And it's a real compliment that they've all been here tonight.
My dad was really proud.
Oh, it was really fantastic. It was lovely watching her. She's very talented. I'm a little bit biased, of course.
Seeing my sister on TV has just made it all real for me. You know, I was so excited seeing her tonight, and the fact she's won, I just can't believe it. It's fantastic.
Since my show went out on television, I've become a minor celebrity in Slough. It's amazing. I walk down the street and I go to the post office, and people have been saying to me, were you on Stars in Their Eyes? And you know, I wondered what it would be like to be sort of recognised in the street, and I really like it. It's fantastic. I love it.
Here's a face and a voice the whole country recognises. Tonight, singing live once again, Belinda O'Hooley is Annie Lennox.
water's edge. We can cast away those doubts. Some things are better left unsaid, but they still turn me inside out. Turning inside out. Turning inside out. Tell me why. Tell me, this is the joy that's seldom spread. These are the tears we shed. This is the fear, this is the dread. These are the contents of my head. I don't think you know what I feel. You don't know what I feel.
Ooh. Well, you know, Annie Lennox herself is a very reclusive person now, and we really, really tried to get a message from her. In fact, well, we really tried. In fact, we succeeded, and here she is.
Hi, Belinda. It's me. And as you can see, the hair colour's changed a bit. But never mind. I just wanted to wish you all the very best for tonight's performance. I think you're going to be fantastic, especially as I saw you on the last Stars in Their Eyes, and it was so brilliant, so moving. I was very, very impressed, so go for it, girl. You're going to be great.
Well, if anybody knows about Annie Lennox's voice, it's Annie Lennox herself. And you couldn't get a better endorsement than that. Now you're excited, aren't you?
Certainly am.
It's
Wow.
fantastic. You have the power to make Annie Lennox our 2001 champion by calling 090 11 980009. So use that power and use your vote. Ladies and gentlemen, Belinda O'Hooley as Annie Lennox. Annie started her career in the days when vinyl was king, and I can't understand why anyone would want to replace all their vinyl with CDs. I've tried it, and my kitchen floor just looks stupid now. I know Mick Jagger still enjoys sitting down with a couple of old 78s, or Keith and Charlie, as they're better known. After the break, our final star finalist is from a time you'd find fluff build-up on your stylus and fluff Freeman on your tranny. Don't miss it. Welcome back to the Stars in Their Eyes Live Grand Final. It's been another unforgettable evening, and perhaps you think you've already made your choice, but on this show, it's not over till the fat lady sings. Or in this case, till the thin lady with the fat hair sings. Exactly 1 week ago, Emma Wilkinson took her place here as Dusty Springfield. For 9 weeks, she'd been watching the show and hearing the competition. Last Saturday, for the first time, she knew the winner, and so did her family. It was a big night, leading to an even bigger night for star finalist number 10.
On the day the show went out on television, I celebrated it at Warwickshire at my dad's house with friends and family. Rob, my boyfriend, was here. He brought his dad and his nan, who has been incredibly excited about the show. When Matthew said, and the winner is Dusty Springfield, I fell to pieces. I couldn't believe it.
And the winner is Dusty Springfield!
I think I actually remember someone saying, "Get up." I just fell to pieces and couldn't believe it. I was really shocked. When you go past all of the crew, they're all cheering you on, and it's really encouraging to go back out. When you step out the doors open a lot faster and you're there again, and it's like you want to be out there, because I was pleased that people enjoyed it. So I know my friends, my dad's fiancée, Chris, and my auntie, all wore waterproof mascara because they were worried that they were going to flood black lines all down their face. It was great. It was a lovely atmosphere to be in, to know that people appreciated, you know, what you'd done, and it felt brilliant. If I were to record a message, I would probably say, stop being silly about whether you think you can do it or not, and just go for it. Because that's what other people have told me, so that's probably it.
She's last through the doors and going for it big style. Tonight, singing live once again, Emma Wilkinson is Dusty Springfield.
You know, we went all the way to New York to find your newest fan. She's a lady called Vicky Wickham. She was Dusty's manager, and she was by Dusty's side for 30 years. You know who she is?
Yeah.
And if anybody knows about Dusty's voice, it's her. And this is what she said about you.
Well done, Emma. That was excellent. I'm in New York at the moment, but I know Dusty would have been really proud of you, and actually very chuffed that somebody came that close to the sound, to the colour of her voice. It's unique. It's one of a kind. Not easy, but really, really good. I'm in New York at the moment, so obviously can't be there, but well done, and best of luck with the rest.
Well, she speaks for Dusty, you know, and everybody knew she did. And I loved what you said. You know, people should do that. People should not be silly and just come out here and do what you've done. I'm not sure anybody could do what you've just done, though.
10 stars, 1 champion, and if you think that crown should sit on Dusty Springfield's beehive, make a beeline to 09011 9800 10. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Wilkinson as Dusty Springfield. There you have it. We've heard all 10. Now it's time to make a second crucial vote in as many months. Of course, this isn't about politics. It's much more important than that. Before we open the lines, let's remind ourselves of the faces and voices that made this such a spectacular live grand final. Here with the roundup is the voice of the Doors, Andrew Brittain. Andrew.
Thank you, Matthew. First in the final, first through the doors, in fact, was Debralee Burns as disco diva Gloria Gaynor. Vote for Gloria Gaynor on 09011 9800 01. Benfleet's finest, Tony Perry, became Brixton-born David Bowie. Vote for Rock's Chameleon on 09011 9800 02. Sarah Jane Irlam became that sexy little devil, Kylie Minogue. If you think Kylie's our champion, vote for her on 09011 9800 03. Eddie Cunningham gave Glasgow another celebration when he won through as Jim Diamond. And if you want them to be dancing in the streets, vote for Jim Diamond on 09011 9800 04. Karen Virgo commanded respect as the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. 09011 9800 05 is the number to call to make Aretha the Queen of Stars. Dalton Harvey said hello as Lionel Richie, but will he be dancing on the ceiling? Well, you can make that happen by calling 09011 9800 06.
And I love you.
Saunderton's Annie Shepherd was the star seeker Judith Durham. You can place your vote for Judith Durham on 09011 9800 07. Dave Davidson took Huddersfield to Jamaica, where he became reggae legend Bob Marley. You can make Bob Marley a champion by calling 09011 9800 08. And Huddersfield strikes again when local girl Belinda O'Hooley was Annie Lennox. Cast a vote for Annie Lennox on 09011 9800 09. And finally, Emma Wilkinson was the legend with the big hair and the huge voice, Dusty Springfield. Your votes can make Dusty Springfield a champion if you call 09011 9800 10. Matthew, back to you.
Thank you very much, Andrew. OK, you have the numbers to call, you have the names to choose from, and you have the tough choice to make. So, in the words of the Seven Dwarfs, let's go to work. The line's open now. You know, it always amazes me that our star guests can come out here and sing on telly as if they do it every day. And here's someone who knows all about that. If you're going to appear on live TV, this is the man you need to get you through those doors. One of telly's greatest performers. Please welcome Des O'Connor.
Oh, it's a bit weird walking through that smoke.
I bet it is.
A bit scary.
It's very scary, especially if you've never done it before. We've never had anybody come through as you. You've been preparing. No, it'll happen one day.
Yeah, well,
it will.
it's a sound alike, and they haven't quite got it yet.
How do you think that our star finalists are coping tonight? You've been watching the final.
I'm amazed. I mean, I was serious walking. It's a little spooky coming through smoke and wondering. I mean, for them, the composure is unbelievable. This is live TV, and there's a lot. How are you guys out there in TV land are going to pick one winner? I mean, these kids, I wish every one of them could win. They're just brilliant.
Absolutely. They were fantastic.
Extraordinary. They are fantastic.
Now, you've got your show coming on, The Where They Were.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about it.
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be... I'm going to be hosting The Way They Were for an hour. And basically, it's what the title says. It's looking back at stars of today and their early moments. And we've got some new clips, original clips, funny clips. In fact, brought one for you.
Clip,
have a little look. See if you can spot... You'll spot Mickey with little Andy Paddy. See if you can spot who Teddy is and who the lady is.
Teddy, save Lucy. Lucy, thank Teddy. Oh, Teddy, go and get your ball. Now, where were we? Oh,
Yeah! Teddy is Harry Seeker, but who's Lou Baloo?
You'll find out after the break who that was, lots of other clips, and 2 minutes I'm on, so I'm off.
Well,
cheerio, nice. Good luck to all the kids.
Good luck with your show. I'll see you later. Desert Connor, ladies and gentlemen! You've got just over an hour to make your choice and place your vote. But if you can't get through, do keep trying. Your vote really does count. And our star finalists are really counting on you. We're going to take a well-earned break now, and we're going to go to the bar, we're going to relax, we're going to watch The Way They Were. And then, after Des has had his way with you, then we shall be back, and things will really start hotting up, because we'll know then who will be the champion of Stars in Their Eyes Live Grand Final 2001. And do vote, because they're not competitive, but they are the loveliest people in the world, and every single one of these people deserves your vote. And we love each other, don't we? Do we? No. Enjoy. We'll be back in an hour. Do enjoy your voting. Cheers. To the culmination of 10 weeks, 50 star guests and 10 star finalists with 10 amazing voices. It's the results of the Stars in Their Eyes Live Grand Final 2001. I hope you enjoyed Des O'Connor's The Way We Were. Here's one clip they didn't get, The Way I Was.
Sensible shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Kelly. Sorry. I don't do that kind of thing anymore, not since the op anyway. You have a few minutes left to register your vote. It's anyone's game, and your call can still make a difference. If you're not sure where to place your vote, you're obviously a Tory MP, or you need reminding. So here's Andrew Brittain for our final roundup of the final lineup. Andrew.
Thank you, Matthew. Call 09011 980001 for Gloria Gaynor. 2 for David Bowie. 03 for Kylie Minogue. 04 for Jim Diamond. 05 for Aretha Franklin. 06 for Lionel Richie. 07 for Judith Durham. 08 for Bob Marley. 09 for Annie Lennox. And 09011 980010 for Dusty Springfield.
Thank you very much, Andrew. When those doors open for our star guests, we never know which doors will open for them in the future. And no one could have known that our last champion would swap cleaning the school hall for cleaning up at the Albert Hall. After winning nearly 500,000 votes in the Winter 2000 Live Grand Final, that's exactly what Nicola Kirsch did. Let's see how she went from the stage of stars to the stage of superstars.
Well, here we are at the Royal Albert Hall. Since Stars, a great deal has happened to me, and the reason we're here is because I'm going to be singing at the Royal Albert Hall tonight. I'm feeling slightly butterflies in my stomach, but apart from that, it's a great feeling. Since being on Stars, my life has completely changed, really. I've given up my cleaning job, and I've been doing quite a few concerts and a few television appearances as well. So, you know, my routine now is different.
Another upbeat, rather. Cut off, upbeat, chart.
Where would I like to go in the future? Well, I'm still waiting for the call from Pavarotti. So, no. I'm really looking forward to coming back onto Stars, because, well, mostly because I'm going to have the opportunity to dress up and pretend to be someone else, and that someone else is Maria Callas.
Please welcome the Stars in Their Eyes Winter Live Grand Final Champion 2000. Tonight, singing live once again, Nicola Kirsch is Maria Callas. Well, how does it feel to be back, my dear?
It feels a little bit like coming home, actually.
Oh, how lovely.
It's a rather nice feeling, yes.
Yeah, it's lovely
nice
to have you home. What's the question you're most asked since you won the championship?
What's it like to be hugged by Matthew Kelly?
You mean you go through all that and that's all people want to know? The people ask me this question. Did you go back to cleaning straight away afterward, or did you just give it all up completely?
I gave it all up completely.
Yes, and very wise too. I'm very glad you did. Have you advised the others?
Well, I think that the advice is the same as has been given to me, to try and enjoy it. It's a one-off opportunity, and just to live for the moment.
Good for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicola Kirsch as Maria Callas. Anything is possible when you walk through those doors. Our 10 finalists are already winners to get this far, but who's going to join that select club of 12 Stars in Their Eyes champions? You've made your choices, you've placed your votes, and now the winner's identity is locked in our computer because the vote is now closed. Good luck, everyone. In just over a minute, one star finalist will become a champion, so who's it going to be tonight? Hold tight, the moment of truth is upon us. Can I please have the results for star finalist number 1, Gloria Gaynor? She scored a grand total of 37,592. That's a very good start. Let's see how David Bowie did against that. He's star finalist number 2, and he scored a grand total of 35,132. It's a good score, but not enough to beat Gloria. Kylie Minogue was star finalist number 3. She scored a grand total of 50,770. That now puts Kylie in the lead. But can Jim Diamond beat Kylie? He's star finalist number 4, and he scored a grand total of 69,309. Jim Diamond is now in the lead, but Aretha Franklin, our star finalist number 6, could beat that. Let's see what Aretha's score is. A grand total of 54,424. It's still a good score, but not enough to beat Jim. Jim's in the lead. Can Lionel Richie beat him? Our star finalist number 6, he scored a grand total of 122,159. Now, star finalist number 7 is Judith Durham. Can she beat Lionel Richie? She scored 53,163. It's still good, but not enough to beat Lionel. Can Bob Marley go into the lead now? He scored a grand total of 167. Number 957. That puts Bob Marley in the lead. Star finalist number 9 could knock him off that lead. It is Annie Lennox. Grand total of 67,138. So now all rests on star finalist number 10. Let's see if Dusty can do it. Dusty Springfield scored a grand total of 204,970, which means the Stars and Lions Live Grand Final champion 2001 is Dusty Springfield. Not crying. No.
They've worked too hard on the makeup. I can't now.
I know, you must be thrilled.
I am,
Of course you are. But honestly, the competition was astonishing tonight. I mean, how were you with your mates?
Brilliant. All of them they were all fantastic, and we've got on great.
I know.
Brilliant.
It's been a lovely 3 days, hasn't it? I'm surprised. I'm amazed you're not crying, because you even cried on your little piece of film, didn't you?
I know.
I think it's great. And your Rob last week, he locked himself out of the house last week, didn't he? He's not even going to get home tonight. Not a hope. I'm really, really thrilled for you. And Vicky Wickham was absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody knows about Dusty, she does. And you've been a huge fan, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you've studied her. Will you do it one more time?
I'll have a go.
We'd love you to. You get yourself into the middle. I'll give you the big build-up. Oh, you better have a microphone. You'll be wanting that. Ladies and gentlemen, you have chosen Emma as the Stars in Their Eyes Live Grand Final champion 2001. So tonight, singing live one more time, Emma Wilkinson is Dusty Springfield.
Billy was a preacher's son. Lord preacher man, yes he was. He was. Lord knows he was. Yes he was. I remember the look was in his eyes, stealing kisses from me on the side, taking time to make time, telling me that he's on mine, learning from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we've grown. And the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was. The only one who could ever teach me. He was the sweet spoken son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever teach me. Well, sweet was the son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was.
Congratulations.
My legs are like jelly.
A big thank you to everyone who appeared on the series. Thank you for voting. Thanks to the crew. Huge thanks to tonight's star finalists. But most of all, thanks to Emma Wilkinson as Dusty Springfield. We'll see you for another special Stars in the Rise next Saturday. Till then, good night.
Well, celebrations start right now for Emma Wilkinson. In fact, all of our amazing finalists and the Stars in Their Eyes team. If you'd like a chance to take part in the next series, please call us on this number, 0870 400 4000. From all of us here tonight, it's good night.